Fuck it, Bucks.
All right. What's good, broski?
So what's going on with it, man?
Popping. What's
Round two, episode
yes,
two.
yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yes, sir. We've been in this motherfucker. Game two just ended. Game one just ended against the with the Bucks and Hawks.
Facts. And to all you Giannis fans out there, he's ass. And the
Man,
Bucks is weak as hell, boy.
man, they tweaked hard. They tweaked
I
hard.
didn't even I didn't even see the end of the game. I went out to get some food. And like I was watching, you know how on ESPN they got the little thing where update like you as the game's on game cast or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like I watched it. It was like 17 seconds left. I knew them niggas was gonna lose when it said that Connaughton had the last shot at one point on one of them plays.
Yeah,
That's a coach Spud special.
man. Low key, I had seen the game change. Milwaukee had the momentum, and
Uh,
then like they was up by like five. John Collins just got a putback, and then they came down, and then Middleton just shot a three, and it was like unnecessary. And after that, he missed it, and the whole like momentum swung into Atlanta way. And after that was a wrap. I said the head was up. They was up like 7 or 8, and then it was like a 5 point swing, timeout, and then it was like it was over. I was like, hey, they had that one play where like Atlanta got 3 offensive rebounds and
damn.
in one possession, and then Collins to 3. And I'm like, they couldn't close. They had got that rebound. That would have probably, they might have won a game then, but they was just tripping. The whole game, like you say, man, dude, they be playing stupid for real. I don't call for dudes' jobs like that, but I mean, dude, what's his name? Budenholzer, like he
You
he
gotta
got to
go, bro.
do something better than that. Yeah,
Gee, they trash, bro. Hey, shout out my man Terrence, bro. You gonna be paying up real soon on this Bucks bet. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm letting you know right now. I
I
wasn't
mean,
expecting it to happen in this series, but it looks like you might be able to pay up early. Happy birthday though, bro. Shout out to you. Um, so did you catch the game last night with the Clippers and Suns?
yeah, I caught most of the game. It was a good game too. The Clippers tweaked hard. Paul George missed them free throws. He missed
Uh,
both of them.
they
Then
was cooking that man on the timeline today, boy.
they cook anybody. He's cooking Ben Simmons for like 3 or 4 days straight, and then and Paul George was having a good series though. Like he had a good game. He just missed some free throws. If he had them free throws, it's a wrap. It's 1-1, and they get a chance to go back to LA tied. But now you got to win. I got to win game three, and Kawhi not playing. So
Fact.
if they don't win game three, they're not going to win three. They're not going to win four straight. I don't see them coming from down from 3-0. And then 2-0, they can do. But without Kawhi Leonard, they can't do 3-4 games straight down 3-0. So
Gee, nobody's ever come back from a 3-0 lead. 3-1, yes. 3-0, hell no. I don't
who
think
came
that's
back
ever happened.
from 3-1?
Huh?
Who came back from 3-1?
Huh? Oh, you talking about the Golden State Warriors when they beat my man KD and Russ? Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that. That's what you talking about.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about,
Uh,
nigga.
nah, I don't know shit. You talking
Right.
about
You know what I'm talking about.
five head folks?
Hell yeah. Your arch nemesis. But yeah, man. That game was crazy. That play was cold though at the end. With Aiden with that the whole pass and the screen set by Booker
Yeah,
and
Book
yeah,
said a hell of a screen. Mike
yeah.
pointed that shit out to me because he was talking shit to me about the game afterwards. And like, what's crazy about that today? I was watching Undisputed, and then Skip was over there arguing that the ball was off Aiton. Because if you remember, Mikal Bridges shot that three from the corner, and that
Uh,
bitch bricked, and then they like tipped the ball for the rebound and shit, and then it went out of bounds.
yeah.
And like, I didn't pay attention to that shit last night. I was just thinking like PG just tweet, he huffed it out. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really going in on them like everybody else. Like they had them jokes ready, bro. They had them bitches
Well,
tucked
they be
since
ready. Social be ready.
they
Like
they had that they had them bitches tucked since game 2 of the Jazz series, Joe. and they let that bitch loose yesterday.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But it's crazy. Just to give shout outs to Phoenix. I remember you was talking about, like, I think in the last podcast about
Yeah,
Phoenix,
yeah.
and we were saying, like, are they serious and how far they gonna go? I mean,
Fact.
they right at the door. They one more, they 2 wins away from the
From the
final,
crib. From the
man.
crib.
And they ain't had Chris Paul the first 2 games, so it's like that's crazy to see them doing that. And I was wrong on that one. I don't mean I'm wrong too much, but I was wrong. Look, Phoenix, man, they hooping this shit. Went through LA, you know. Who else? Who they played second round?
They swept the Nuggets.
So destroyed the Nuggets, and then
They
now
was
it's like,
hurt though.
huh?
It was hurt. They was hurt though.
Yeah, Murray was hurt. Yeah, Murray was hurt. AD was hurt. Shit,
Will
Kawhi.
Barton came. Will Barton came back in the middle of the series and shit.
They had a good playoff run, a lucky playoff run. I'm not taking anything from them, but AD went down. Murray was out. Now Kawhi out. So that's good. Hey, but you can't. It's the playoffs right now. Stuff happens.
I mean, shit. The Lakers had that lucky ass Disney ring last year.
Oh my God.
Talking about, oh my God, man. We saw what happened this year. They got cooked early.
I'm just saying, as I'm saying, you said the same thing last year about the Lakers. I'm saying the Clippers, had a kind of similar run. The Phoenix had a similar run, rather. But yeah.
Yeah, but Phoenix had to go through a little bit of adversity, though. Like, it wasn't just always sweet. Like, honestly, yesterday they should have lost that game. Like, PG definitely huffed that shit out. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with him. I'm not used to seeing PG brick throws down the stretch. Like, he might miss some shots, but he don't usually brick throws. Like, that's one thing that he usually do. This man Skip called him Paul LeBron or something, LeBron George shit yesterday.
Bro. Skip Bayless is a lame. I can't stand it. I hate it when ESPN.
He be calling that man Lagon he out the playoffs.
Lagon, lame as hell. Lame as fuck. He be on it. His ass be lame as hell.
Him and Shannon though, G, they both be OC. Like they like egregiously too far one way or the other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Shannon go with anybody that he thinks is in the conversation with Bron because he feel threatened. Like, KD, Kawhi, anybody they say is nice like that, he go at them. Skip just focus all his negativity on LeBron, and I guess that's what happened to his hairline because he's been pushing his shit back ever since. I don't know, G. That might be the issue, though.
Yeah.
But speaking of LeBron, you fucking with Space Jam, too? You trying to take your baby girl?
Yeah, I might take my daughter to go see it. If she might be into it. She can't stand I love sports though. Like she be like, that's all you watch. I'm like, yes, that's all I watch. I'm gonna be sad down in a few weeks because this shit gonna be over with. All we have is baseball, and that ain't gonna do it. Like,
I mean, football right around the corner.
And like what, September?
Gee, like, look, the basketball season is not even at the finals yet, and we in June, bro. And then they about to start the Olympics, so there's gonna be some hooping on there.
They finna thrash whoever America finna thrash, like, which is crazy, bro. I be saying like we call that shit America, but like it's a team full of niggas though. Like, like we need our own motherfucking Olympic squad, because we need like a black Olympic squad and like the rest of whoever, because it's the team so cold. Look at them, like they ain't like the dream team cold, but they got some hitters on
I don't know, they might have some. Dream team has some players on it that I don't think would be able to make it in today's Olympic team. G, they had like Chris Mullins on that bitch. He ain't getting on there over James Harden, bro. And I'm surprised. Huh?
I think Harden pulled out because of his injuries, right?
Nah, he doing it, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he committed. I'm about to let you know what the whole roster is right now. Hold on.
When is?
All right, so go ahead.
No,
So it's
I'm low-key surprised they even. I mean, I guess COVID getting better, but like, I'm shit. I was surprised they even really had the Olympics still this year. You know what I'm saying? But I guess shit getting better. So
let me check this
you,
out real quick.
the squad.
Yeah, I'm looking that shit up. I'm surprised that Harden playing though. I know KD playing. I'm
Yeah,
surprised he playing too. I thought he would want to break. He been carrying peg leg Harden for the past week and shit.
man, man. Hey,
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 shout out
hey,
my man Zach LaVine too. He on Team USA as well.
hey, keep that man happy so he stay in Chicago.
Facts. So it's KD, Devin Booker, Jason Tatum, Dame, Bradley Beal, Levine, Bam, Chris Middleton, who also missed a big shot down the stretch with his weak ass. Kevin Love, bum ass, Draymond Green,
How did
Jeremy
Kevin Love
Grant,
make the team?
and Drew Holiday, huh?
How did Kevin Love make the team?
I don't even know, bro. He didn't even play like 20 games this year.
Hey,
Maybe not, maybe more than 15.
yeah, Cleveland is a fucking wasteland for players. But I
But
don't know.
he belongs there though. He's ass. Like how the fuck did he get on the team, bro?
He can go. He could have went somewhere and been a solid piece, a solid role player, bro. I could have seen him like in a Blake Griffin role, bro, somewhere else. Definitely could have seen the G.
Ron don't want that man no more. That's why he left his ass in Cleveland.
I ain't say Braun. I said somewhere. I ain't know somewhere.
You said the Lakers.
I said Lakers. I said somewhere. I ain't say a team. I said he
Oh,
could have been like a Blake Griffin role, like how he left
Blake
Detroit.
Griffin. That's what you said.
Yeah, how he left Detroit and kind of like was big for the Nets. Like I could have seen him being a stretch for, you know what I'm saying, for some squad out there. They was
Oh,
let
okay.
they should let his ass go. I don't know why they kept him.
Who you got for Game 3 tomorrow, or is it in a couple days?
It's tomorrow because they announced that Kawhi not playing.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Who you got for Game 3?
I'm gonna pick the Clippers just to hopefully make it a series. You know what I mean? Like hopefully they can win at the crib. I will want to see a 3-0 in the series right now. Especially with the Eastern Conference series are starting, like you kind of want them to be kind of close. You know what I'm saying? Like they in game 3
See,
already. It's
this
game.
man Trey Young gave them niggas 48 tonight.
Yes, bro.
Oh. Go ahead, I'm listening. My bad.
Trey Young is the East Coast Stephen Curry. G, like I called that shit in college.
Relax.
Let's listen, bro. Just listen. What's Trey Young on third year? His third year, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Just
Yeah,
saying,
because
like,
they was talking about that today. It's like third year and he's in the Eastern Conference Finals, and I was like, D Rose did the same shit and he won MVP.
you talking about that? Hey, I just called
Fuck you
Stephen Curry.
mean?
I just called
Fuck you
Stephen Curry.
mean?
First, you got to get Trey Young credit because he don't get enough credit because Luka get all the credit. You know what I'm saying? But
Luka is a better player.
he is a better player, but Trey Young is right there. Like not to scoff at his ass, bro. Shit, he's solid. Like 48 points, man. Like
I didn't know he had 48, so I just looked at his stats just now. Dude.
he gonna and people were like, hey,
but his threes was nasty, bro. He's 4 of 13 from 3. That's not Steph.
Who else gonna shoot Orlando though?
Your man, white boy, you was talking about.
Kevin, what's his name? Kevin Huter.
Call his ass Hooter.
Kevin, I don't know. His name pronounced weird. Hooter. How you say his name?
Yeah, I heard it. I think his name, bro.
Yeah. He's killer. He killed. Was that Philly? He killed Philly.
Hell yeah, he did though. They be calling. Apparently, they be calling Buddy Kevon when he be hooping like that instead of Kevin.
And he got red hair like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah. This nigga John Collins had 23 and 15. Shit. Capella had 19 rebounds.
Yeah. Hey, but for a period though,
ain't no way in hell that's acceptable if you have Giannis Antetokounmpo on the floor.
But Giannis had numbers though. No. But it was 1 point.
He
G.
got
It was
cooked
like,
by both of them on the boards, bro.
bro, it was like about a 2 minute stretch, bro, where it was like pick and roll, and they kept throwing a lob to Giannis. He had like 4 alley-oops, and Capella was like, "Gee, what the fuck do I do?" That was crazy. Then that's when the momentum had swung. But man,
Oh shit! I was about to ask you something.
what you think about
So
Philly?
what I think about Philly?
Yeah,
I think like Philly needs to just blow that shit up, bro. That shit over with. It's kind of funny to me how everybody shooting shots at motherfuckers. Like Embiid low key said, like, yeah, I feel like the game was lost, but we had a layup, and we got one free throw instead of a layup. You know, Embiid he talk with his nostril, like like that. Like,
mm-hmm.
like school fast. And then like I think Doc said something too, and like I was talking about the game post game the other day with my man's in there to do that podcast. I was talking about Hoops and Brews, Pavy and Thomas, and like they had like this thing on Twitter where everybody was talking about it, and they was talking about like who's to blame. Is it Ben Simmons? Is it the coaching and shit? And like a lot of people were saying, like some people were saying that they think that it was Ben Simmons' fault because he's the point guard, you know what I'm saying? He's supposed to set up the offense and shit like that. So he should be able to get his own opportunities too. But then other people were saying Doc Rivers didn't put him in position to be successful. So honestly, I think personally is both of them. I think Ben Simmons is scary as hell. And you know, I think what it is like a mental issue at this point because this man don't even try to shoot. Like Giannis can't shoot, but he attempts the shit. It look ugly as hell. It look like his arm hurt when he do it, but he attempts the shit. You feel me? And
Yeah.
then like Simmons, he don't even try, bro. Like that shit when he passed it out to Thibault was the most disgusting thing I ever seen.
Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, he's right there. Like literally nobody. All you just go up at 6'10" and just dunk it. Like
Exactly. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
you pass the Thibault, like and like you
And
passed
he
the beat.
missed it.
He got fouled, yeah, but still, it was
But
crazy.
he should have finished. He could have finished that layup though. That shit was
Yeah,
tough.
man.
And the Sixers had no business losing that fucking series, man.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Like, if they had got to the conference finals, and I would say lost to Brooklyn if they was healthy, or even the Bucks, I'd be like, okay, because I really didn't have Philly. I didn't have them winning going on to the finals necessarily. Like it could have, depending how things broke down, but you know, but still, it was like the losing to Atlanta. How they did was like just an unsuccessful season. Like you said with Ben Simmons, you know, it's something mental, bro. Like I remember like even playing ball myself, like I used to drive a lot. And I realized like I can't drive every single play. So you gotta incorporate a jump shot in your game. Like, you know, even if it's a mid range or it's like a set, you know, something like a three, a walk in three, like he don't attempt none of that stuff. I made this point the other day about Rondo, like when Rondo was in Boston, you know, he wasn't the best shooter, but he at least attempted. And over the years, he's gotten better at 3 point shooting. Like he's not great, you know what I'm saying, but he does attempt them, and if you leave him open, he'll shoot it. Like Ben
Shit,
Simmons,
last year he was leading the playoffs in 3-point percentage.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, and remember Rondo, you know, he was that was a question about him, like you know, man, is he at the point guard position? Like, is he going to be enough of a threat? You know what I'm saying? He always has been. But like Ben Simmons got to get like that where, bro, he got to shoot the ball. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Man, I think at this point they're gonna have to charge that to the game. And then people was talking about like would they take him on the Bulls and shit. Like I'm cool with the bid. Well, I'm not gonna hold you. I ain't cool with it. But why you just look at me like that though?
He
Like
said Bulls and Ben Simmons. I was like,
no. Hear me out though. Hear me out though. Now, because I still want Lonzo. That I'm rocking with Lonzo. I'm hoping we pull that off. But Ben Simmons does fill the holes in our team that we need filled though. We need defense on the perimeter, and we need a person that can facilitate the basketball. and like run the offense. That is one thing those are two things that he does very well. The only issues is if it's a close game, like you know what I'm saying, they fuck around and start hacking that nigga or some shit or some like the hacker Ben Simmons. That was wild. I've never seen a guard get done like that.
Bro,
Like,
I feel like he a guard like no more.
bro, he's a point, bro. He played
He's
a
a
point.
forward.
He plays the point. He's the
Bro,
point guard on that team.
like they got him at that position, but he doesn't need to be a point guard. Like he needs to be a
Who
point
else
forward.
gonna facilitate the offense? It ain't gonna be Steph Curry.
That's what I'm saying. Philly should bring another guard in, like a Kyle Lowry type guy like in there because they need somebody that extra flow. Ben Simmons can still create, you know what I'm saying, but let's not have him as your point guard. To me, it's like until he addressed the offense and he starts shooting the ball and becoming a threat and not shoot 40% from the free throw line, like he's not a point guard to me. Like he need to get somebody else in there. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't gonna work.
And then Doc ass, that man don't make no adjustments at all, bro. Like at all.
Definitely not showing up.
Tyronn Lue got damn near the same squad, with the exception of losing a few pieces and adding a couple more. And he was down in both series and got them to the conference finals without their best player. So it wasn't just the roster. You got Reggie Jackson playing out of his mind right now. PG been hooping with the exception of last night when he huffed it out at the end. Terrence Mann been giving good minutes. Luke Kennard, low-key, been giving good minutes. Batum done hit timely buckets. And in this series, they've been letting Boogie get a little loose and stuff, which is decent too. So I think that the series can go crazy. So I guess we'll see what happens after Game 3. I'm hoping that they pull it out though, because I'm hoping that Wyatt can come back so I can see my man win a chip. But we ain't heard shit about it, so I might have to charge that shit to the game. It is what it is.
He already a mute, and they quiet as hell over there about his knee situation. I don't feel like he gonna really push it either, cause his body, he ain't gonna push to like he ain't gonna. Who had came back early? Who shouldn't have came back? Was it AD when he got hurt?
AD, dumbass.
Yeah, that was AD. Yeah, he shouldn't have came back, and he got hurt. And it's like, just sometimes, bro, you gotta let that shit go. But I mean,
AD was really listening to everybody trying to call him soft and shit, though. I think that's what it was.
And man, dude be hurt though.
He do though. He been that way since he got in the league. Like I don't understand. Like I thought it was gonna happen last year on their playoff run. It just happened to happen this year. Mm-hmm. So we'll see what happens with them. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, they continue to suck because I don't want to see them win anyway. You know what I'm saying? One of them is a Packers fan from Chicago, which is despicably disgusting. And then the other one's from fucking Akron. That guy.
Do you hate Akron too?
No, I don't know beef with Akron, G. Low key, everybody gonna kill me for this for saying this shit too. I was rewatching More Than a Game the other day. When they like the documentary on his squad and them when they was in high school and shit.
Yeah.
I forgot how decent that movie was. I was actually like encouraged watching LeBron hoop and stuff in high school. Like I was rooting for him. I was like, bro.
I was rooting for LeBron, bro, up until he went to Miami. Like, and I was like, at that point, I kind of was like, I was turned off with the decision to go to Miami. But before that, I mean, like, he was hooping. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was hooping. And he used to kill the Bulls, though. Oh, my God. Me jumped on James, was that James Johnson?
Chill out, Joe. Chill out.
Hey, bro, he used to kill us. I'm like, man, this man killed us, especially in our division. But,
fuck that. In 2015, we were supposed to go to the chip, see? We got snaked.
What happened?
You don't remember Game 4?
That shot he hit?
Yeah, but if you remember, they was out of timeouts and David Blatt on the sideline calling timeout, pulling to Chris Webber. It should have been our ball with a technical free throw.
Oh yeah, I remember that part. Yeah, I was saying
we would have went up 3-1.
Yeah.
And that would have been Golden State's first year in the title. I would have took Derrick Rose over them niggas.
Could have been. We was hurt that year. I know we was hurt that year. Like, one Gasol hurt that year too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gasol didn't play that series.
Yeah, he was hurt. I think somebody else might have been kind of hurt too. But yeah, but hey, quick question. So we talking about football a second ago. How you feel about the Bears possibly moving out of Chicago?
I saw what you said today on Facebook. You funny as hell. You said they can't be called the Chicago Bears.
No,
what you call it, the Arlington Squirrels or some shit?
No, the Arlington Heights hitchhikers. They ass out of here.
Oh shit! It's trash, bro. Honestly, it's kind of huff. I've never had a chance to go to Soldier Field, so I'm really hoping this don't go through. It's not gonna go through for this year, right? It'll be like a couple years or something.
Well, they on the contract until 2033 at Soldier. So, but yeah, but I they trying to make the moves to, I guess, get out of there. I do understand they grief though, because they want to expand. Like, they want to have like kind of what those soups like the Dallas Cowboys got, and like how the Cubs got.
The Cowboys is ass. It don't matter where they play.
Stadium, bro. Stadium. Like, they want that big old, you know what I'm saying, complex. A dome, I heard they want like hotel. They want like a whole area where it's like bear country.
Oh, I feel what you're saying. Yeah.
So, and
like Soldier Field is like fucking the college staple, bro. That's history right there. What they doing?
Yeah, but I heard they want to expand. I mean, it really ain't no area over there to expand though. Like, you think about it, by not enough. You know what I'm saying? So
you was working out there too, weren't you?
I was working downtown. I've been to a Bears game back in like 2007 or something. Back when the Giants.
I'm talking about like Arlington, where they trying to go to.
Fuck Arlington Heights. Fuck Arlington Heights. Fuck that too.
How far of a trip is that from the city?
It ain't that bad without traffic.
I've never been over there.
It's like 30, just like 25, 30 minutes on traffic. But with traffic, it could be an hour. You know what I'm saying, depending on what's going on. Yeah.
I don't think I had any other reason to go over there. I'm good, bro.
You'll go.
I'm straight. That would be huff, though. I'm definitely trying to go to a couple Bears games this year, though. Might come to the crib for some. Maybe in like November or some shit. That might be decent.
Yeah. So
before I get cold, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't live in Chicago no more, so I got to be, weather bougie and shit.
And then you can go get you some box seats, one.
Whole time, though.
Yeah.
So I was gonna ask you. Remember, I'll be telling you I'll be watching the show The Shot. I know you don't watch it and everything. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have to get you in tune with some TV and shit, because it's been some heat that you missing, bro.
Yeah.
But so it was like the last episode, not this past week, but the week before it. They got this character named Emmett. You know what I'm saying? He just got married to his girl, one of his baby's moms. You know what I'm saying? I think they got married at the end of last season or something, or the season before. And then so he cheated on Shorty with his business partner, because he got this restaurant thing that he's doing. Like they like got this big catering check and shit, and then Shorty Shorty is played by Lala.
Ex-wife.
You focus. What's going on with Mello, man? Mello out here going crazy.
Hey, what they say Mello had, he flew somebody out to have a baby in another country. You hear about that?
That's real?
Yeah. They say, I didn't read the full article, but I'm wondering if this is after.
That's the lady that just came out now?
Yeah. I think he had one a few years ago, right? And that was like when he.
This lady talking about twins.
Yeah. So I guess she sent them. Oh, he sent her overseas to have a baby or something.
Hey, Mello got future beat, bro. He a legend.
That's what they said. They say, and man, future. That crazy. I say, whoa, that's some serious. That's some serious stuff there, buddy. Yeah.
Shit, that's wild. That's funny as hell.
Well, my bad. You
But
can go back to the shot.
but anyway, what was crazy about it? So he I guess he started feeling guilty. He been cheating on Shorty for like years. Like he finally started feeling guilty of that shit. And he told her that he cheated on her with Shorty.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing she did, mind you, they had just finished fucking. The first thing she did is went and fuck another dude. Like she got up out the bed, left the crib, and like she like sell weed, so she went and smashed one of her clients and shit.
Uh-huh.
And then like Shorty came back, didn't talk to him and shit, and then said that she want to do an open relationship, like an open marriage.
They married?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, gee, first of all, she wild for that, for getting up and just not even washing her ass and shit. Like, smelly pussy just taking it on the road and shit. She wild as hell for that. Cause you know damn well they be cooking us because they be saying that we be smashing anything that moves. We don't even care. Shit, she wild as fuck. And that's her husband. She even more wild for that. That's different. But it was crazy to me that was the solution that she came up with. Like she said she didn't want to, like she still loves him and all that shit, but she wants him to be able to like mess with other people without consequences. And like that's not something I could go for, bro. I can't do the open marriage thing, G. That's wild.
I mean, like, out of out of what you said, like he was cheating on her. So, like,
He cheated one time.
he said he felt bad for cheating on her multiple times. One time.
He only cheated like since they've been like together and married. He only cheated on her like once. But like
Oh,
when they used to fuck around and stuff when they first started dealing with each other, you know, he was still in high school. He was still smashing chicks. That's crazy.
you know, I thought you said like he was doing it like over and over again. Uh,
No, 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 no.
I mean, it's kind of hard with like relationships and marriages. I mean, do you throw everything away? You know, after you done had maybe years in the marriage, like, you know, it ain't gonna be perfect. You know, I'm pretty sure on both sides. So even if people caught cheating and stuff like that, like, you know, or fights or stuff like that, it's gonna happen. So, you know, that depends. So that I guess she was wild for just getting up and doing it the way you describe, and I didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Yeah, open marriage. Nah, I couldn't see myself doing that. You know, I knew no probably marriage gets boring though, and you probably try some stuff and do some stuff. You know, you probably married 15 years. You're like, all right, you know, I'm tired of the same old missionary. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know, so
It's
I'm not.
interesting that you brought that up because the nigga that she fucked was asking her about her sex life now that she was married. She said, "You bored with that shit?" And then he told her like, "You ever need some good dick? You know where to find me." That's one of her customers, G. Like, first of all, now, if I was a dude, I'd be mad as fuck. Like, because no, he obviously don't know about that, but he knows that they fucking now. You know what I'm saying? Because of the open marriage situation. But she over there flirting with niggas that she over here getting money from and shit, talking about putting dick up in her, and they just got married. G, she shouldn't be dating them. She shouldn't be serving them motherfuckers no more. Cause you know damn well if the shoe on the foot, she gonna be on his ass to not have Shorty at his job or work with her no more for real.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was kind of crazy. They like and honestly, it's just like certain situations, like you shouldn't feel comfortable like allowing people having that access to you. If you're really trying to be about them, you know what I'm saying? Like you should know, like, yeah, I'm not even on that type of time with you. I mean, personally, I'm not in a relationship, so I don't really have to worry about that, like, you know, most people and everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't report to nobody. Even if I was, I ain't reporting shit. Fuck you, me. Anyway, but but like, you know what I'm saying? I can kind of move freely as I please. But like it's kind of crazy. Like you be people like when you're not around your significant other, how many people they could be around, they can come in contact with, and whether they allow themselves to have that type of access to them is kind of wild these days. Like
That's
you
probably
know what I'm saying?
like
Like
that's life in general, any relationship though. Like,
facts.
I mean, that's not just even just today. I mean, that's just the reality of what it is. You know, like you really can't worry about what somebody doing. Like, you
No, you
know,
can't.
you can't. You're gonna go crazy. You know, you are trying to see what they at 24/7, especially if you somebody that got like stuff going on. Like you got, own career or family and blah blah blah. Like stuff will come to light, and you just gotta deal with it when it come across. But like, man, it's that's how relationships really is. Sometimes you gotta just see what they're about. If they don't work. They don't work. You know what I'm saying? But
Facts.
always keep yourself though. Like as people be losing themselves relationships, like you gotta learn to like keep yourself in a relationship because it don't work out. You gotta be able to like still function afterward. That's even to me in a marriage. It's hard because I ain't been married. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a relationship, but I ain't been married, and I know that's a hard jump step. You know what I'm saying? Like to say, I still you still got one foot out the door still, but you're supposed to be all in. Like especially because you've been trained like your whole life that way. Like if you're not really married, you single. Because if you're dating somebody and you say it's over, your word of mouth is saying it's over. You know what I'm saying? So, no.
Out of there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch this
Yeah.
show called Shy, man. I'm gonna have to check it out.
G, it's kind of crazy. It's written by Shorty that's from the crib, Lena Waithe and shit. And like they deal with a lot of different dynamics. They got like a trans character on there now.
Mm.
Um, they got a dude that's like from the streets to become the Black Mayor of Chicago. It's like a whole bunch of different dynamics. It's pretty decent actually. I'm actually starting to mess with the storyline. By the way, for those of y'all out there, Jake is a snake. That's all that need to be said. You know what I'm saying? Did my nigga Kevin dirty. You know what I'm saying? That's not the first time that he pulled that slick shit. You know what I'm saying? He dirty. That's all I want to tell you.
Since we speaking on dudes named Kevin, you seen the Kevin Hart movie on Netflix?
I saw you talking about that. What's it called? Like fatherhood or some shit?
Yeah.
I ain't watched it yet. I saw the trailer. I was following the trailer and stuff. So I guess like is it like is I don't really want to do a spoiler, but it's based on him trying to raise his daughter without her mother or something.
Pretty much, yeah, yeah. That like that, um, just adapting. Usually it's not seeing, you don't see a father totally raising a kid. I don't say by itself because you never raise a kid by yourself anyway. Uh,
Uh,
but just see him like being that man, you know what I'm saying, when the mom is passed away. I think also know they kind of highlighted how like the risk of black women, during pregnancy and them dying, what I'm saying, that kind of was highlighted in that too. That's been a
yeah, I hear
topic.
about that a lot lately.
Yeah, that's the topic today was talking about. So but yeah, it was a good movie though. It was good. It's crazy to see though was we used to seeing Kevin Hart in comedy roles or goofy roles and stuff like that. Like it was really believable as far as him being the actor, like in a sentimental role, as far as like his wife dying and right, dealing with a kid and just all that stuff. Like it was like you damn near, it seemed like it was his first time doing it. It probably was. It's probably
Mm.
other movies where he was serious that I'd never seen. You know what I'm saying? But like he did a good job. It was a good movie.
So you
Yeah,
saying like you had a little more range than you thought he did?
yeah. Because that was one of my things about Kevin Hart for a minute was like he kind of got old with some of his roles, bro. Like always picking at himself and making fun of himself and stuff like that. But like that, watching that, and then he also had a red table with Will Smith, which was dope, bro. Like I would recommend anybody watch that, man or female, like
They still
any
doing
age.
that shit?
Who?
The red table talk.
Yeah, it was just Will Smith though. It wasn't the girls.
Jada.
It wasn't Jada and his daughter, her mama and her daughter. It was
Miss
It was
Entanglement herself.
man. Hey, she popped on the screen in the beginning. I'm like, oh shit, here come the Tangler.
Gee, that meme that they got with her with the fur coat on, gee, that shit funny as hell, bro.
You know, she still, bro. She still like even Tupac just they celebrate his birthday. She had
Uh-huh.
like she had a letter. I guess like she just showed it from Tupac when he was in jail. And she that he wrote her, and she I guess he like put it out. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And it's just like I get it, but at the same time, if I'm Will, I'm like, bro, just stop. Like, just stop, dude. Stop. And I'm Will Smith at that. Like, I'm like, dude, stop. Like, Will Smith is like, it's
you
perfect. You
think
don't get.
you think she kept doing it because she think Will pussy? That's why she kept trying to.
My
You think
nigga
that's
Gator.
what it is?
Hey, Will Smith, like, hey, I ain't losing none of my endorsement deals and money for none of this. For real.
Gee,
Well,
I'm
man.
straight on my wife keeping love letters from another man, bro. That's dead.
And he dead. Like, for real. I'm like, you could, I get it, but it's like, I'm like, yo, chill.
Nah, fuck that, G.
Yeah.
You gonna have to hide your feelings in silence somewhere, G. And I may sound fucked up. I don't give a fuck if that nigga's the love of your life. You ain't finna disrespect me like this. Not in my house.
Facts. Yeah.
Yeah, Will definitely be honoring that shit though, because they was frying Will about that. It's like imagine being married to your husband, but you still in love with Tupac. So they was going in on that shit. That shit was
When that came
hilarious.
out, that was crazy. I remember that was that during the pandemic last year?
Yeah,
Yeah. That was people was
yeah,
going in on that. It was like nonstop.
hell yeah. That August Alsina shit was hilarious. This nigga wrote a song about her.
Crazy.
She must have got that
Hey, Kill
that
Bill.
that Badu.
No, she ain't no Erica Badu.
I
No,
don't
no.
know.
Erica
I
Badu
don't know.
changed comment at 102,000. Had them niggas went down cheeky and shit.
I don't know. She had that man
Ooh,
August Alsina going crazy. Bro
Erica's.
needed bro needed
Oh,
therapy at that.
his ass ain't even all there up here, bro.
He not though. He a little crazy though.
Yeah.
I heard. I was at the. I went to get my last freestyle and shit the other day, and like they was playing that song and at the spot and shit. I hadn't heard "I Love This Shit" in a minute. I forgot how cold that song was at one point.
Oh yeah, that should be the song. Remember who else? Trinidad James, weak ass.
Hell yeah. Hey, Trinidad James had a little run though.
She had a little
At
run.
one point, he did. He had a little run though. At one point, that when that all go, everything came out. Geez, like
Yeah.
that nigga was doing his thing at that time.
He was,
And that,
people criticize rappers, bro. Like I would take him over like some of the other mumble rappers that came out the last few years. Like he was alright. He had about a good 3 or 4 songs that I remember him on.
yeah, mine was all gold everything in that song. I don't remember no other one. I ain't gonna hold you.
He had
All gold everything went so crazy though.
it was. To me, I didn't know it was a serious song when it came out. I'm like, is this a real serious song?
Did you see the video?
That's what I said. The video didn't make it no better. This man was ugly as hell.
You know what's crazy? I hadn't seen Trinidad James in years. And then like they had like this CNN thing where like they was talking about like police brutality and like killing and black people and racism. And you know that dude that always be talking. I think his name is Mark Lamont Hill. That black guy. He usually like speaks on like black issues and stuff like that. He's a professor and shit. He used to be on BT. You probably seen him before. They had him speaking, and they had Trinidad James speaking.
Why?
And this nigga Trinidad, yeah, that was a random combination. Trinidad
like,
James had the Snoop perm and shit. Cool
that's like
Chappelle
Chappelle was like, Where's John Rule? I need to make sense of this. Like, why are you asking Trinidad James of all people about this?
That was random.
What was he at? Was he in Trinidad?
Body nah.
New York?
Like what we doing now. They was like they had him do like a video correspondence thing in there, and they asked him to speak on the issue because they was talking about the N word. And then the dude started going ham. He said, "That's why when I say my nigga Trinidad James, he understand what that means." Dude started going ham, and Trinidad was like, "Yeah, that's right, nigga. Talk that shit." Nah,
hey, did you hear about the IKEA? What happened with IKEA?
What happened?
So I heard this today on the radio, right? It was kind of funny. So IKEA, a store, had I'm not sure where it was at, but they had a Juneteenth celebration, right? So, normally, apparently, IKEA has like a cafe at the top of the store. I never did not know.
Yeah, they got like my cousin used to work for them in LA. They had like he was a cook over there.
Yeah. So, for Juneteenth, they decide to like do a special. You know what I'm saying? So. The IKEA decided to have chicken and watermelon as a highlight of their menu, bro.
Gee, that's racist as hell.
I heard they had like greens and yams and shit too. All right, it get funnier though. It get funnier. It was all white people who decided to do this. There was no black people on the board for the decision making of the menu options.
Hey, that's racist as hell, bro.
And it was, I thought, I'm like, damn, bro, y'all chicken watermelon, and like I've been like, that shit kind of good.
I'm not eating no greens or yams cooked by no white people. You know that shit probably got bugs in it.
Yeah, I don't know who cooked it, but that shit's crazy though. That shit's real. I'm like, damn, that shit, wow.
I don't even fuck with watermelon. They might take my black card for that. I don't fuck with watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew, none of that shit. I don't like nothing from the melon family. I'm straight.
You don't like melon for some reason. I fuck with watermelon though. Fuck with watermelon.
I'll drink like watermelon flavored shit, but I don't like watermelon fruit. That shit, I don't fuck with it. It's trash. Right. Like, it's unnecessary. Fuck that shit. There's so many other better fruits you could eat in your life, and you won't waste it on watermelon.
Watermelon fire though. The right time.
No.
That shit fire dog. Say it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You excited for your trip?
Yeah, man. I'm excited for it. I ain't flew, bro. Last time I flew was when I came out to LA in 2018. So it's been a minute.
That was a fun trip.
Good man. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm excited for it, man. Just to get away from Chicago. You know, it's crazy out here. So, just not worry about Chicago shit you got to worry about every fucking 24/7 and shit. So, yeah, man, I'm excited for it. Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, man. Finna go to New Orleans and shit. I'm going tomorrow after I get off work. Never been there before. My coworkers, I was talking I told them I wasn't gonna be there because like we got this team thing where like we in this contest right now, and like so I was like, yeah, y'all gonna have to hold it down for the next couple of days. I ain't gonna be here. So and they said, well, you going out to New Orleans? She said to make sure I try some beignet. And then Shorty told me to eat some fucking gator shit or whatever. Why you nodding your head, G? I'm not eating no Crocs, bro.
I had 2 times, bro. One time I was a kid at Papa Do's. Tastes like chicken, bro.
I'm straight, bro.
The time was just past I think last year. I had it, but they had it, bro, like they had like it tastes. They had like barbecue. It had sauce on it. It had chopped up. It was good, bro. You gotta try it.
I'm not eating no swamp animal, bro. Y'all tweaking.
TV though.
Huh?
Swamp talk.
Oh, that ain't got nothing to do with no fucking gators. Well, actually it do, but still, it ain't got nothing to do with eating no gator shit. I'm straight on that, bro. And Santa is low key wild, bro. He trying to have us all over the place with this trip, G. This man be loose.
Hey,
This man trying to go to a plantation, G.
Plantation.
Like a plantation tour. I'm straight on that shit. I told him they probably still got slaves in that bitch. I'm good.
Oh, I'll be interesting to go to. I wouldn't be that long though. I'll be like, all right, I get it. You know what I'm saying?
A certain part of my history, I don't need to be that in tune with. You feel me? I'm good on that one. I'm not doing that one. I told him I'll have a blunt ready for him after he get back because he don't need one after that bitch. But I'm not going. Hell no. I'm not fucking with that. But he got some other cool shit we supposed to do, like this mud tours, like some ATV shit that's supposed to be decent. And like, you ever seen them things downtown where everybody's sitting up drinking and stuff and like cuddling?
Yeah.
He got it set up with like a boat like that, so he's supposed to be doing that too. So should be cool though. Never been to New Orleans, so it should be the first time.
You stretch, you don't be catching no hamstring or quad injury on the boat.
Yeah.
Out there like,
yeah. Tough as hell. I ain't got springs like I used to, man. So that's a good point. Whole time I probably should do that shit.
Man, get that gym up in a hotel or wherever you staying at. You know what I'm saying?
I've been speaking of it. I've been trying to call they dumbass all day because I know that I was gonna. My check-in was supposed to be tomorrow night, but I probably won't be there till like early Friday morning and shit when I get there. And like these motherfuckers did not answer the phone, bro. I probably called their ass at least 10 times today.
Damn.
Just to let them know I can get a late check-in, Z, because I need to hit their ass up so they don't give me no bullshit about my reservation.
It might be slower right now.
Whole time I'm probably gonna hit their ass after this because maybe I could reach somebody at the front desk finally. That shit be crazy.
Yeah.
Anything else you got planned for this week, G?
Nah, bro. Really just chilling. I'll leave Monday for the trip. Kind of getting that all together. You know what I'm saying? That's really.
This lady on the phone the other day. I think, like, I'm starting to think people be thinking I be bullshitting with the shit I say on Facebook. Like, these motherfuckers really be saying that shit on the phone. It'd be wild. Like when I said like somebody said P is in pussy in order to spell something over the phone to be like that really happened. Like, it was dead serious. That shit was wild. I was like, wait a minute, what you say?
Right. Like, why'd you?
And they repeated it. And then
like, pineapple and shit.
Gee, they was wild. So there was this lady in California. Like, for those of y'all that don't know, I work for an insurance company. I'm not gonna tell y'all which one. They be on TV. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I talk a lot of shit on here, so I don't need you getting back to me while I'm doing my shit. Anyway, so she was in California. She was trying to get like the rates on her son. Like, he was like 18 or something. He had just got his license or whatever. And like, it was gonna cost her like $500 a month for the both of them to be on the policy and shit. And she's like, for real? I was like, yeah. She's like, that's too high. And then she's like, I'm gonna make him get an OnlyFans to pay for it. I was like, wait a minute, what? And she was like, I'll just play. I was like, wait a minute, what? And I just started dying laughing on the call. Mind you, these calls be recorded and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, ma'am, you have yourself a good day. She's like, I was just joking. Don't think I'll do it that for real. I was like, gee, that was the wildest shit I ever heard. Like she was joking, but like it was kind of wild to hear a mother say that about her son, G. And that OnlyFans shit is kind of wild in itself, so like that's a whole nother conversation. Like that's crazy. They really claim, people really say like when you talk about them, you shaming sex workers. Interesting.
Yeah, I ain't rocking OnlyFans. The reason why I ain't knocking nobody to get their money and hustling, like, you know, that's what you want to do, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not paying you to watch you. I'd rather watch porn. So keep it a buck about it. that's there. That's better than OnlyFans. So um, I'm not gonna be supporting you to see you do little stuff. Like, no, it's fine.
I refuse to pay for news, bro. News are free.
More. Yeah,
News
that
are
stuff.
news are free, bro. I don't pay for news, bro. I'm sorry, I ain't gonna hold you. Can't do it.
Not at all.
Can't do
So
it. Can't
yeah,
do
yeah.
it. And lead off your segment about what did we learn recently?
Uh, shit. What have I learned recently? Nothing. I've been kind of just vibing. I don't know what I really have learned recently for real. Um, Kind of the same model. I've been just taking things one day at a time. Not getting too far ahead of myself in certain situations. You know, tackling life like that for real. Like sometimes I think we get too caught up in like what I'm doing next year, what I'm doing in 5 or 10 years, and that's very, very important. You're supposed to have a game plan, but like, you know, lately I've been just enjoying the day-to-day process of life and getting and figuring things out on the path. Like you keep adding up like that, you'll eventually get to where you want to get to. Like it's always that quote people say. It's like we always look to that next chapter, what's next, but like maybe a few months ago, we was trying to get to the place we at now. We didn't forget about we didn't actually got to this place right now, and we're not thankful for that. You know what I'm saying? Where it's been times where it's been like you could have been struggling with money, struggling with stress, your mental weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think like obviously the biggest thing for me recently is like I'm back in the gym now. You know what I'm saying? And I remember like for months I was talking about like, man, I can't wait to get back in the, you know what I'm saying? And like now I'm back in there and just appreciating the moment, you know what I'm saying? And just like that. So, hey, that's all I really got going on. Enjoy this trip. And that's really it.
I mean, I think you do make a good point on that. Like, I think one thing like we were talking about when we were talking about the pandemic on the first episode, like we don't get you don't really stop to smell the flowers as they say, I guess is the phrase or some shit, something like that. Like, because we constantly thinking about what the next move is. Like, really, you don't really get a chance to sit back, reflect for a couple minutes and be like, yeah, I did that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
before you move on to the next one, like, yeah, I did that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I think so like being present in the moment I think is important because like even with everything that we do these days, like social media, like people live their lives through their phones rather than experiencing what's happening and shit. Like I recently went like go kart racing and shit. I didn't record anything that day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of which, that shit is harder than it fucking looks, by the way. Like if you're doing like a real like low key go kart racing track, I think I was at like it's called Circuit of the Americas. They do like races out here and shit. That shit is hard as fuck. I almost hit the wall like 3, 4 times. Gee, these little kids in there was like skirt skirt. Shit was ugly. But like I finished like eighth out of like 20 people though. Fuck you mean top 10 still.
Yo, cart in this motherfucker.
Yeah, I was burning that bitch. That bitch almost went out on me at the end though. Shit was ugly. But like that, I didn't even notice it until the day was over because like I was like, damn, I was just sitting there just enjoying the moment and shit. So I think that's a good point. And then also, I'm starting to realize with this whole work life balance shit that I need life balance as much as possible because I don't really fuck with people, G. Like I can't stand them. Like I be like they annoy me a lot. Like I notice a lot of shit that I think is annoying. I say that shit all the time. Like today when I saw Shorty with the little stroller for her fucking dog at the ball, I was like, gee, y'all doing too much. Like y'all not really parents for real, bro. It's an animal.
Right.
V,
Yeah.
like she was giving the dog, like she was feeding the dog water like it was a baby, like it was like a bottle and shit. I was like, all right, bro. I shook my head and I walked off. Like stuff like that. I was like, gee, y'all doing too much, bro. Like people was annoying. When I went to the Apple store recently, they was all musty in there. That shit was nasty. I mean, yeah, just every day I'm reminded how much I don't want to be around them, and they're like I guess what I'm learning more and more that I need to have more experiences and stuff. So like I did the go kart thing. This week we finna do some ATV shit. Trying to do some zip lining this summer if I can. A couple other things. So trying to enjoy the vibe, man. I'm out here in these streets,
Got to, man. Yeah.
vaccinated, going crazy.
But they say vaccinated and activated. Let me out here.
Oh, I'm with it.
Yeah, sir. But yup, man, that's it, man. I y'all appreciate tuning in for the second episode of Man Talk. Talk. Man Cave on Swamp Talk TV, my bad. So
Stay the
appreciate
fuck up.
second go around. We're making this more frequent. We're getting better with technology nowadays. So especially me,
Yeah,
I'm terrible with this stuff. I'll probably still live
yeah.
1999. G. I'm a old Caprice
Hey,
Classic.
honestly, if y'all asked us how long it took us to get this damn video set up, y'all be frying our ass right now.
Especially because like last year was like all about Zoom. I'm like,
Fact.
yeah, but
Like I was on that bitch for a minute trying to get it figured out. But yeah, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Second episode of Man Cave coming soon. We'll probably drop this maybe over the weekend or so. So appreciate y'all sitting back, checking in with us. If there's anything else that you guys would like us to talk about or any issues that you want us to bring up, or if you're interested in being a part of the podcast, you can reach out to either me or Base or myself, and we'll get in tune with you. So appreciate y'all fucking with us, and y'all be smooth out there.
peace, gang, gang.